as we're looking at looking at interphase during meiosis, we see that the cell is swelling, which it is supposed to do during interphase, and that the chromatids are about to be released into the cell as chromosomes. Now we know during prophase 1, the nuclear membrane is disappearing, and what we will soon see is that we already have homologous recombination has already occurred, but we're about to have crossover. That's when part of your dad is going to go over with part of your mom, and then part of your mom's going to meet part of your dad, and that's what just happened right now. So now that we see we're going through metaphase 1, that's when the chromosomes are lining up at the middle, and they're being pulled apart at the centromere by the spindle fibers released from the centrioles that are about to take them to the poles. Then, as we see, the centrioles is taking them to the poles. There is no more of a nuclear membrane. All we have are centrioles, our spindle fibers, and our chromosomes. Now, since we're going through anaphase 1, we're about to see telophase and then cytokinesis 1. You can consider it the same. So, in telophase 1, that's when they're being pulled apart into two different cells, which then we will have a cleavage furrow beginning to form down there. So we still see that we have two chromosomes, and we have two chromosomes in each cell. Now, the nuclear membrane is disappearing since we're going back into prophase 2. The nuclear membrane is disappearing, and we're about to head back into metaphase. We're about to head into metaphase 2, which then we will see spindle fibers come from the centrioles and pull the chromosomes apart at the centromere. Now we see that our spindle fibers that are coming from our centrioles are pulling our chromosomes apart at the centromere, or the center part of the chromosome, in which they will become chromatins. So we're undergoing anaphase right now. So this is anaphase 2, where our centrioles are releasing spindle fibers and have already pulled apart the chromosomes into chromatids, into chromatins. Now they are being pulled apart, and now we have four different types of cells that are all being pulled apart. They're undergoing telophase right now. They're being pulled apart, and we have, some can consider it 4, but just for purposes we're going to call it 2. We do have two cleavage furrows, and now we have 4 different cells. In a male, you would have 4 sperm cells, and in a female, you will have 1 egg cell. And that is for that reason. But in males, this will be called spermogenesis, which is the creating of sperm, using sperm and genesis as the creation and sperm. So you're pretty much creating sperm, or in a female, it's called oogenesis, which is creating an egg cell.